into a little dungeon thing. So first of all, you want to find one. I'm doing this on a super flat world, so I'm just going to place the mob spawner down. It's pretty simple to do, but still pretty hard. So what you want to do is you want to get, well, you're going to need a lot of cobblestone for this. That's one thing. So I'm going to grab cobblestone. And I'm going to grab myself the mob spawner. She can't get in normal Minecraft, and which I don't even think that it goes for. Wait, what was that? Sorry, I got confused. Okay, so now I'm gonna make it a zombie spawner because this is gonna be pretty simple of how to do it. You literally just you have to make sure that it's big enough to where mobs can spawn. So I'd recommend just using the normal one, but still you can use whatever you want. Now what you're gonna want to use is slabs for this, which this isn't the best way to do it, by the way. There's probably better stuff than this, and you're also gonna want water buckets. I recommend doing something like this by it if you're doing it in survival mode, because then everything becomes a source block and you can just keep on using it. What you want to do is, okay, I don't really care much about aesthetics now, is to make sure that it's 3 blocks high. Well, at the very end of one of the walls, it's 3 blocks high. You want to dig down 3 little layers and do that to the side that you're going to be on. Place down cobblestone slabs, and then right here is like the main area to where it's gonna be at, so I'm gonna use a different block so that way you can actually see it. No, I'll just use basalt. So it's going to be pretty high. I don't recommend changing it. So it'll kind of be like this to where it's like 4 blocks high, I think. So really the only thing that you gotta do is dig 3 blocks down from the original one, which is like 4 blocks high, so it's kind of hard, but if you want to get that mending book, you gotta keep on doing this, because you gotta get that EXP so that way you can finally put mending on that one book that you want. Fun. Minecraft, you need level 30 in order to get one thing, like Fortune 2, and not Fortune 3. Fortune 3 would take too long, so I'm just gonna add the thing on so that way this isn't messed up. But basically, you want there to be nothing at the top because you don't actually need to see through. So I'm just gonna go through here. And then now you place water like this all along the side. Now that they're going here, I'm gonna see, yep, it can go slightly farther. So this would need to be extended back one bit because I don't want to do that, because I don't feel like doing it. I'm just gonna do this, and either you can do something like this, which might be a bit harder, to where you put slabs down and then you put hoppers on the bottom. It's nothing can get through, but it still works, I guess, and then you can put the slabs down like this, which I guess it does work in the end, so it doesn't really matter, but still it takes a bit more resources because you're gonna put hoppers on the bottom, and then the monster spawner is in, so you got all that stuff ready. The mob spawner should be floating, and there should be nothing going over to it. And then since it's gonna be in a cave, it's not like no light's gonna be there. So right here at the bottom, you're free to do whatever you want with it. So I'm gonna place that there. See, and then they spawn. They can't get up. I've done this on a server before, and then you're free to just kill them to all you want. And then maybe, just maybe, if you sit out for like 2 hours, you can finally get the fortune enchantment. Why do I not know how to spell book? But let's be serious. Who would definitely dedicate 2 hours of their life to doing this? I did, so. And it hurt a lot to have to do this. And then maybe one day you can finally get that one enchantment that you want to put on your pickaxe. Yay! Let's give it up to feeling extreme pain. Just because all you wanted to do. Get fortune on your thing, on your pickaxe. But it's never gonna work out. Let's be serious, it's never gonna happen, man. Cause why would it work? You know, just gonna real quickly say that now, like, why would you spend 2 hours doing this? Just kidding, I did. And then you can make a little AFK chamber and all that stuff. Trash can for all the items that you get if you wanna do the hopper path. And all that stuff. So that's really it. I guess I'll do another tutorial next time, but this won't work for skeletons though, because the skeletons can just shoot through. But maybe I'll do another thing on that. No, I'm just gonna do it right now, so that way you can see how to do the skeletons one as well. So you're gonna need cobblestone still. You're gonna need a lot of cobblestone for all these things, just so you know. Water. And of course signs. Now it's gonna be the same structure as the last one. It's literally just, it's not gonna be like this, but the structure at the top is gonna be the same, so I'm just not gonna do it. But basically what's gonna happen is you're gonna have your thing, but how you want to do it is you wanna have 2 bubble elevators for this one, which I know seems like a lot since you gotta get magma and all that. But if you're making one of these because you want to enchant some items, you've already been to the Nether. Probably got diamonds by now. If you're literally looking up a tutorial on how to do it. If you were like doing a manhunt or something and then just happen to watch this and then try to replicate this in like under an hour, good luck. It's not gonna happen. Oh, let me see what time it is. It's 2:14. Okay. So you're just gonna get all this stuff. I accidentally just dropped that. So you're gonna want to do this. Obviously you won't have structure voids in a normal Minecraft game, but apparently you do now in this one. That's mainly just because I don't want to have to do this. Oh, are you kidding me? I messed up. But yeah, you mess up once, it's all over. Have fun doing this all again. make sure to grab your kelp while you're there in the ocean trying to find that ocean monument that you're never gonna get. So then it's literally just gonna be the same. Why am I doing this at this point? So you do that. And then blah blah blah, you got your 2 bubble elevators. One goes down, one goes up. And then you're gonna want to have hoppers for this one, which, whoa, we're finally doing hoppers. Slabs and chests. And then you're gonna want a mob spawner, which probably got one if you're looking up a tutorial on how to change it. And then finally, it's gonna be a skeleton spawner. I don't know about spiders since I haven't tried that yet, but basically it's gonna be to where they're gonna be stuck here. Right there's gonna be the cobblestone slab. Then, how do I not know how to place chests down? It's like that. You can open it up, do all that stuff, and then if you want to get more fancy, I guess, which this isn't even fancy, you place one down here, place one right here, and then you can access it. And the more that they drop down there, they're gonna be stuck here, by the way, if you do it correctly, which I don't actually know how much cobblestone this would take, but basically it's gonna be like that, just like one of those mob spawners that you'd find in like any tutorial ever for anything. See, now they can't get out. I guess this could also be used for like if you make archer towers and stuff, but I don't understand the point of archer towers. Like, I never thought there's like no point to them, so why would you even make them? See? And then you can hit them, and then it works, and then whenever they die, you can get their XP, and all their items goes down here. See? There you go. I guess that's 2 tutorials for it, and of course this is going to be like somewhere beside this, that way you can get up and down from your cave. I guess that could also work for the thing. But let me show you a quick thing that you can do with this. So let's say you ain't got any water or anything. You only got 1 bucket of water, and then that's it. So what you want to do is grab kelp. I don't know if this works in Bedrock Edition. I hope it does. Because if so, then that'll be funny if it's just like no, and it doesn't work. You gotta do something like this to where it goes to the very top. Then they all become full blocks. You do that, and then see, it goes all the way up there. So hope that you got a lot of bone meal, because if not, then you're gonna be having a fun time with that. Alright, I'm leaving now since that was just like a little tutorial thing on how to do it. You'll get all the EXP for each thing, which this is based, so see, you get all of them. There'll basically be a little thing to where it stops their fall, so that way whenever they fall down from it, which it shouldn't be that high, it'll be the same as like this, but instead of that, it's at the very top, and then they all go down a 1 block gap, fall here, and then die, because you got a sword. Also, I recommend making iron tools or stuff whenever you're doing this instead of using your main tools, because who knows if you ain't got mending on that sword. Who knows? But yeah, you don't want to lose that sword just because you didn't put mending on it. If you did, then good job. Mending is literally the best enchantment in the game. Let's real quickly see it mending. mending for some reason is the best enchantment on this. Just watch this. So, anvil. Oh my gosh, why does bedrock not work whenever I want to type something? So mending, you got your mending book, you got all that. And then you got your sword. You got your sword or whatever. Put it like that, put it like that, and then I'm just gonna go into survival mode and just watch how good this is. Obviously, mending will work better in Java. See, mending, the way that mending works is it heals for each XP you get. So if you got something like this, where you got a mob spawner, you're doing completely good. You're safe for however long you're safe for on your server. But anyways, I hope that you liked the tutorial. Goodbye. Please subscribe. I only have 15 subscribers the last time I checked. And I'm trying to get to at least 20 by the end of this year, or